And now we see that smoke for red. Let's see if that causes any movement. But
se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like e comenta o que você achou.
and they'll go low and slow to open, but that barrage of util now comes out. Wonderful, their worst nightmare tucked in behind triple. Bit brought down low. Wonderful swings it wide and gets nothing done. It's Zontix making amends for a quiet end to Anubis. He certainly opens Mirage in the right way. 3 kills and the pistol is as good as theirs.
Yeah, no doubt on these T-sides. For neither team, really. NaVi have had phenomenal T-sides with this roster, but Spirit comfortable as it gets, and Zontix goes hunting for the final kill. Triple entry from the guy is certainly not a bad start to this game, and it'll be him and Shiro to combine for the close. Team Spirit with a pistol round.
Make sure they have this control, that Team Spirit can't slip anyone through the back lines. But now they've got to be worried about the front lines. Team Spirit already out through ramp. No way of slowing this down, they're already in. IEM gonna rain out with a kill. That's all the way back from jungle, and then Vit suddenly barrels through this smoke at CT. Shiro and Chopper have given Team Spirit a fighting chance, make it more competitive than it was just moments ago with a kill apiece. But it will have to slow down. That bomb out in no man's land, the timer to get it is fast expiring for Chopper, but he gets his hands back on it.
Got a smoke, he's got options, but he's not in a hurry to plant, hoping that NaVi overread this one and over-rotate. They will not move a muscle. They know both players were here, and that's enough to stay in the site. Unscoped timing couldn't come at a worse one. As IEM moves in, it's a trade, but that's all as NaVi find their round. I love that re-aggression, double-layered. First, it's Bit pushing through the CT smoke to assist, and then later, NaVi go hunting for information.
Oh yeah, Magic's gonna get sent flying, hoping this throws off the aim of this AWP. Turns from the flashbang and then gets right back on at the top of mid. Donk taps out too, but he's dead on the jump. Fantastic reaction from IEM. And that alleviates a lot of the big worry in this round. If this was the 2-on-3 with Shiro and Donk still in the picture. One grenade, one piece of utility. So a bit of a different scenario compared to what we've seen on the first 2 maps. Great spray transfer. Yeah, and it's sick shot. That little reaction from IEM, right? Already some promising signs, right? Because he has been, I don't want to say a non-factor, but just, you know, a little quiet throughout this series for the most part.
What's he got in store on short? Missed Molly, but JL's climbing up mid. Chopper on the other side, making it loud, and he just spams the smoke. Good understanding, good read, and a 5-on-4, but it won't be for long because Wonderful is here. Nice reaction down, and they were going to pop A, but Chopper gone from mid, the smoke in the palace. Wow, Shiro gets an entry regardless, and they're fighting that, and they won't even kill them. He gets caught in the cubby, 4-on-2. NaVi shut out of the site, and Donk is coming for you.
Oh, that's a rage-inducing way to go down if you're Bit, right? Like, swings out atop of the stairs, just wants to give ramp a little jiggle, and that offers up that initial pick. And from that moment on, like already, if you're NaVi, you have kind of bad feelings about what awaits you there in the remainder of the round. He was kind of they probably get blocked. Terrorists win. Wonderful does save the AWP, so now we will have a strong buy here. Alexi keeps going for these jumps and is yet to be punished for it. Good info there as he sees Donk aggressing through the apartments.
Oh wow, the AWP rotates out, they don't believe it. The mid take's coming in, but it's all a short split, it's all a B hit. It's just Alexi, and not for long. Donk finds him, and JL with his back turn, they can come through the smoke. The flash, but there's no play off the flash. JL gets a reload off, he goes hunting, chasing down Chopper on Catwalk. That could not have gone worse. JL somehow lives to tell the tale. Chopper with the opportunity to trade will not take it, and Spirit have to fight the market side. It's up to Shiro.
Shiro and Donk still in the picture here, but Donk spammed out. Shiro brings it down to a clutch, and now it's IEM on the other side. Not quite seeing the market, but creeping through. He's got 2 kills to his name, so Shiro knows where he is and what he's working with here. Dancing around the site, Shiro tries his hand at the no-scope, and again, second time charm for Shiro as he puts up 3 kills in defense of this B site and adds another clutch to the tally. He's been full of them today. And that one takes the lead for Spirit in quite a big way. It breaks NaVi's money. That's one of these early swing rounds, and they've got Shiro to thank for it.
Is that in-game leader's brain, Yanko? Chopper just overthinking it, running up Cat, trying to get past that player instead of just taking the fight, Jail?
There's one man, he's never falling early. He's always kind of harassing with this util and giving the illusion that there's more in mid than really there is. And this time he gets that opener. The B site is Spirit's now, mate. It belongs to them. NaVi, the save call is immediate. And it's far from guaranteed with Magic's already deep in the connector. Flash goes in and a back turned for EMA seals his fate. Bit wants his hands on an AK and he just might get it. Being held by Shiro Zorp, and well, there he is gone, deleted by that AWP. Wonderful posted, he knows they're gonna come hunting and so he wants to try and deny that. Conceals himself in the nick of time. Has Shiro here. If he's able to remove the AWP, that would have been lovely. But it's Shiro to deal with Wonderful in that head-to-head, deny the AWP save, and really drive this one home. That NaVi, they're on that back foot again. You know, has only had one player in it, or it's been a little light. It's ended over towards B, so we see an early rotate from JL. That meant there were 3 players leaning towards that B site, right as Team Spirit move out onto A. Bit falls, getting nothing done, and the site is taken.
Break of the smoke almost on jungle. They've got more nades to do it. Magic putting pressure on. It's a good spam, but you need the kills right now. The clock is already ticking in Spirit's favor, and the util just keeps on flying. It's finally out, but the kills are not. Chopper finding EMA. Wonderful showing off the AWP in connector, and Don continues to put the pressure on. NaVi are falling apart right now. Wonderful just trying to escape through the con smoke, but he's still here in the open fighting. They'll spam him with a Tech 9. Shiro coming hunting. He has ammo. His team are falling.
Oh, this is getting awkward, but yeah, Wonderful's running for the hills. That is a scrappy post plant there. As NaVi, for a moment, looked like they were going to battle back into it.
Yeah.
Terrorists win.
I thought they were going to save, but then all the kills come through from CT. With about 15 seconds left as well.
A lot of chaotic fights, you know, breaking smokes and whatnot. I think for Bit being in the side, and when an execute comes in, it's going to be really hard. He gets a flash, but isn't able to find a single player who's blind, and I think it was Zontix from Apps who were just able to...
Found nothing gained. It's Team Spirit running up through the short side. Wonderful, right place, right time on this AWP. Once more, they're going to ask a lot of Wonderful here. Will he be able to stand and deliver? First kill connects. Any more in the chamber? Looking towards the apartment, but it's a dead angle. Everyone for Spirit is coming up through this short side. Nails the second. Wonderful. Can he keep this coming home for NaVi? Pushes up close. No scope, just misses. And that's when Shiro runs him down. 8 seconds left. Tap on the bomb. There's no winning this for Shiro. There's no winning this as just enough time slips through his fingers. NaVi do manage a 4th. Will he get the supporting cast around him? Are we going to have more antics out of Donk and Zontix? These two love a bit of mid harassment, but right now it's Shiro getting tested over at B. He opens up with the first.
Magic's only with 2 kills in the map right now, but he's got a great position. It will go under cleared. He takes one with him, rotates it here. Donk flooding out the market with the rest of Team Spirit, leaving Alexi in the clutch. A little goosh, but there's more where that came from. They'll run him down. No fear for Team Spirit, and the knife is out to finish the round. They might regret it! They will regret it! But Donk saves the day. Almost a disastrous beginning to this second half.
Could you imagine? There was a moment there where everyone on Spirit, everyone felt their hearts start to sink, that they would have given that one away, but Donk comes in right at the close, low on health, dinked earlier on, and lets out his war cry to let NaVi know that Spirit essentially just running away with this series. Zontix says hello as he comes up behind them. In with the backstab. Lots of money made. $100 more than that knife kill would have been. And so now, just wonderful. Ooh, just wonderful. And that's been enough before. Bombs down up in the apartments. Right now, both players for Spirit are playing around it. Wonderful moves in. Looking for the kill, but the smoke in his way. That surely seals the fate of this one. There's no going through this and winning it. He's going to give it his damnedest, but there's the double swing out of the MP9s, and it's an ace for Zontix up against just the pistols for NaVi.
I wonder if he drops an op or two M4s. It's an op for Shiro.
With the game Shiro's having, yeah, I would hope so at this point. Found the opening kill of this half. It was 18 and 5 coming into it. 10-4. It's a 10 winning streak on this map for Team Spirit. And that's one way to begin it. Donk getting his vengeance on Wonderful, who kick-started the comeback on Anubis, the top performer for his squad right now. Spam through a smoke. And they don't even know about the orb. They can expect it. Donk is not done, but NaVi may be.
In this one, Spirit look all the better for it. Up 5-on-3, and as mentioned, like, you know, this is really like the rifle round that NaVi are meant to try and launch a comeback from. They've only got MP9s to beat. They do get up deep in towards the A site. Donk, a third kill in the round before he's silenced. There's still a man back behind Ticket they don't know about. Zontix dealt with over in jungle. This one's not done yet. Magic slips through, but just looks away. And it's Shiro versus JL. Shiro spams him!
What?
And he has been full of clutches all day, but that one takes the cake. It's a random spam to seal JL's fate, and it's what it does to NaVi. The bomb plant gives them a little extra cash injection here. It means it's not all over. It's not over on that one round, but they're left with next to nothing, man. And JL never even got to attempt his 1v1.
Yeah, that was a great reposition for JL to move over there, to get into jungle. That would have been the perfect way to cut down a connector rotate. Bomb for him, and he just gets shot through first bullet.
It was the death cam, I think, that gave it away, right? I think whoever was the last, I think Magus communicated on death cam that he's moving towards bench. So that prompted Shiro to just spam the smoke.
Great communication.
Great timing for him to do it, right? But
Bully downloaded the util at the start of this round. He's going to try and make a difference now. It's a dink to open, but not a proper check onto Magic's. And so if that last rifle round was kind of the final ticket, the bomb plant enabled them a second chance, a shot at redemption, but it might get snuffed away here with very little to show for it. NaVi are down to 3. Ema lurking up through Con. Can he be the difference maker? He's going to have to go huge here. Back's turned as he makes his way out, but Chopper immediately silences him. And is it really going to be a flawless round that sends Team Spirit up on a 12? Match and series point is locked in.
You could have had your doubts of Spirit when they capitulated in the second map, but those should be averted by now. This is an absolute statement win by Spirit if they can close it in this fashion. Frustrated are NaVi, dejected. Donk out in the open in middle, but they flash their way back for a jungle fight. Alexi makes it up catwalk, but not for long. And this one starts to drip dry. Everyone's coming for the kills in middle. Ema won't last either. It's Zontix with a double kill. Bomb's going to try lurk back out B. It's JL against Magic's.
Yeah, no one's actually here for Team Spirit, so still a route in, but Magic's back at the bench, nails that opener, and now Wonderful arrives with the bomb, but he doesn't have a teammate, doesn't have any control over the site. He doesn't want to go pushing into this, but look at the minimap. Look at what Team Spirit are doing. They are boxing them in. Zontix low on health in the backlines, offers up a kill. And so they at least flush that out. And it's not going to end in some blaze of glory, some comeback just getting denied. No pep in your step. It is dominating. Complete dominion over this third map of Mirage is what Team Spirit have had. And as NaVi move in, it really is the great unraveling, the beginning of the end, and the start of something new for Team Spirit. We were waiting to see them tested, and that test still awaits them as they best NaVi in a convincing 2-1.
They show up on LAN as they've been doing online, and it feels like Team Spirit are fated for the spot deck with Apex or Complexity waiting in their upper bracket matchup with FaZe or Eternal Fire for the semi-finals. Team Spirit are looking good to make it to the playoffs of IEM Katowice.
And Shiro hasn't been on a team for almost, I mean, it's barely been a month that he's on the lineup. They're looking so polished already, so in control, right? We're talking about high level of team player. Their floor is high, and obviously with Donk, Shiro on your team, your ceiling is going to be pretty high as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think this just proves Donk, he's looking like the real deal. Zontic's in there alongside him, and then you tie it all together with Shiro as the closer, capable offer. Man, this Spirit squad's got it all.